onerepatatime.net. I'm going to do an exercise tutorial video today on the seated cable row. So with all our exercise tutorial videos, watch it first time through. I'm going to show the setup, execution, coaching points, mental cues, all of that good stuff. And then leave me in your ear, so to speak, as we do a warm-up or even a working set together as I coach you through step by step until you feel confident and competent to do this on your own. So yes, obviously this is going to be a little bit different than what you see in most corporate gyms, but the setup, the cues, everything is the same, and it's still a seated cable row. So let's get started. As far as positioning, I don't like to have locked out knees. I like to have them slightly bent, okay, and keeping that arch in the low back. Now what you see all the time is people wrenching and rocking back a lot, especially a lot of bodybuilding videos show that. I'm not a fan of that unless if you're a client, I specifically tell you to do that, but for the most part, absolutely not. I want us to be nice and fixed in position, maybe a little lean back, but otherwise you're cheating and using a lot of other body parts that we don't want to be doing. And when it comes to every sort of back rowing exercise, which we're going to harp again and again on here, sternum position is key. So I want my sternum or my chest pointing upwards, and I want my shoulders back. So what I mean by that is I want my sternum to be up and my shoulders to be back. What I don't want to have happen is my sternum to kind of dip down, and see how my shoulder rolls forward? So here's my shoulder back, and here's my shoulder forward. When we roll forward, first and foremost, the tension is taken off of my lats into other body parts, which I don't want. And then this is a vulnerable position for your shoulder. So it means you're going too heavy or you're getting fatigued. So yes, the last maybe 1, 2, maybe even 3 reps of a given set, especially if it's like your last set of the day, you might exhibit that a little sternum dip down, maybe a tiny bit of a shoulder roll. But if your first set, or your first rep is that way, it means you're going too damn heavy. So back off, don't ego lift, quality over quantity. So I come here, and for this demonstration, I'm using a straight bar. A lot of people are a big fan. I'm a fan of that neutral grip where your palms are like this. It's that metal attachment, you're fixed, or you can do nylon handles. I mean, do whatever. But for this video, we're going to do a straight bar. And so we're going to come here, okay? Remember, no locking back and forth. Sternum's up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this back, sternum up, and I'm going to picture squeezing a pencil between my shoulder blades as hard as I can. Slow control back and pull. Shoulder blades hard as I can, squeezing that pencil. Good. Controlled. Pull, sternum up, shoulders back, squeeze that pencil. Now here's another mental cue for you. We're going to pull, squeeze that pencil. I want you to focus on your elbows. So my hands to my elbow do not, my forearm, I should say, does not exist. It's merely a hook to grab the weight. Focus on your elbows. I want to see how far back you can get those elbows. And at this position, when I'm squeezing the pencil, I'm visualizing giving myself a reverse hug. So as if my elbows are going to hug me from behind my body. Doing so will really get your back to activate, squeeze, and turn on like you've never felt it before. So to tie it all together, knees are a little bit bent, we're locked in, right? We're not going to rock back and forth. Natural little arch my back. I don't want this rounded nonsense. Okay, sternum up, shoulders back, squeeze that pencil, picture elbows. Elbows, reverse hug, squeeze. And control it. And go. Squeeze, good job. So it'd be breath in, pull, breath out. Squeeze those elbows, squeeze those elbows, squeeze those elbows. Good. Breath in, pull, squeeze that pencil in your shoulder blades, wrap those elbows around your back. Breathe out, squeeze that back, squeeze that back. Breath in, pull, squeeze, boom, sternum up. So don't let it dip down, sternum up. One more, and then we're going to do that warm-up set together. Breath in, there, so pull, breathe out, sternum up, squeeze that pencil, wrap the elbows behind your back. All right, so let's do your first warm-up set, potentially working set. Like I said, use whatever tasking you like, or if you're a client that we program for you to do. A lot of people like that neutral grip. I'm totally good with that, but we're doing a straight bar for right now. And then you can go underhand, overhand, wider, narrower. You could emphasize more of your upper back and your rear shoulders by pulling up higher to your nipples, I guess. And then you can emphasize your lower lats by pulling more to your abdomen and your belly button. So you can play around with that as well. All right, I'll do an overhand grip for this set together. So here we go. We grab the weight, I'll just push back into position, and keep that low back nice and arched. Here we go. We're gonna pull, breathe out, chest is up, sternum is up, keep those shoulders back, and control it back to the position. Now this time we're gonna bring in that squeeze in the pencil. Pull it, breath out, squeeze that pencil between your shoulder blades as hard as you possibly can. Slow and controlled back. Pull, breathe out, pencil. Now wrap those elbows around your body, wrap those elbows around your body. Breath in as we return to the beginning position. Sternum up, sternum up. So see how to make that correction. Breathe out, pencil, shoulders back, wrap those elbows. Good. Control it back to the beginning. Pull, breath out. Squeeze that pencil, wrap those elbows, sternum up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good job. Breath in, and pull, pencil, elbows, wrap them around, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Don't rock back and forth. So resist the urge to start really leaning back to generate leverage. And pull. Breathe out. Sternum up, elbows back, wrap them around. Keep those shoulder blades nice and back, nice and wide. Good job. We'll let them dip down. And pull. Breath out. Squeeze that pencil. Sternum up. Wrap those elbows. Wrap those elbows. Control, control, control. 2 more. Do not rock back and forth. Do not rock back and forth. That little 5 to 10 degree lean is fine, but nothing more than that. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Chest up. Pencil, pencil, pencil. Good. Control it back to the start. Last one. Pull. Breath out. Squeeze that pencil. Wrap those elbows around. Sternum up, sternum up, sternum up. Control, control, control. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Seated cable rows, 1 rep at a time.
Hey family, super excited to announce we're finally partnering with a local company, Common Good Craft Coffee Roasters. These come up with amazing specialty blends. Whenever you join their subscription service, which you could have delivered anywhere from once a week to once a month, use promo code 1REP in all caps. Your first order is 100% free.